Proverbs chapter 15 verse 1. A soft answer turneth away wrath, but grievous words stir up anger. Verse 2. The tongue of the wise useth knowledge aright, but the mouth of fools poureth out foolishness. Verse 3. The eyes of the Lord are in every place, beholding the evil and the good. Verse 4. A wholesome tongue is a tree of life, but perverseness therein is a breach in the spirit. Verse 5. A fool despiseth his father's instruction, but he that regardeth reproof is prudent. Verse 6. In the house of the righteous is much treasure, but in the revenues of the wicked is trouble. Verse 7. The lips of the wise disperse knowledge, but the heart of the foolish doeth not so. Verse 8. The sacrifice of the wicked is an abomination to the Lord, but the prayer of the upright is his delight. Verse 9. The way of the wicked is an abomination unto the Lord, but he loveth him that followeth after righteousness. Verse 10. Correction is grievous unto him that forsaketh the way, and he that hateth reproof shall die. Verse 11. Hell and destruction are before the Lord, how much more than the hearts of the children of men? Verse 12. A scorner loveth not one that reproveth him, neither will he go unto the wise. Verse 13. A merry heart mocketh a cheerful countenance, but by sorrow of the heart the spirit is broken. Verse 14. The heart of him that hath understanding seeketh knowledge, but the mouth of fools feedeth on foolishness. Verse 15. All the days of the afflicted are evil, but he that is of a merry heart hath a continual feast. Verse 16. Better is little with the fear of the Lord than great treasure and trouble therewith. Verse 17. Better is a dinner of herbs where love is, than a stalled ox and hatred therewith. Verse 18. A wrathful man stirreth up strife, but he that is slow to anger appeaseth strife. Verse 19. The way of the slothful man is as an hedge of thorns, but the way of the righteous is made plain. Verse 20. A wise son mocketh a glad father, but a foolish man despiseth his mother. Verse 21. Folly is joy to him that is destitute of wisdom, but a man of understanding walketh uprightly. Verse 22. Without counsel purposes are disappointed, but in the multitude of counselors they are established. Verse 23. A man hath joy by the answer of his mouth, and a word spoken in due season, how good is it? Verse 24. The way of life is above to the wise, that he may depart from hell beneath. Verse 25. The Lord will destroy the house of the proud, but he will establish the border of the widow. Verse 26. The thoughts of the wicked are an abomination to the Lord, but the words of the pure are pleasant words. Verse 27. He that is greedy of gain troubleth his own house, but he that hath gifts shall live. Verse 28. The heart of the righteous studieth to answer, but the mouth of the wicked poureth out evil things. Verse 29. The Lord is far from the wicked, but he heareth the prayer of the righteous. Verse 30. The light of the eyes rejoiceth the heart, and a good report mocketh the bones fat. Verse 31. The ear that heareth the reproof of life abideth among the wise. Verse 32. He that refuseth instruction despiseth his own soul, but he that heareth reproof getteth understanding. Verse 33. The fear of the Lord is the instruction of wisdom, and before honor is humility.